Hello there! Welcome back one final time this year to Dis-Cember. And we are talking about. Well, I'm Scotty, you're not. Nah, we are talking. Excuse me. We are talking about Dadnapped, the Disney Channel original movie from 2009. Yes. It stars Disney Channel actors Emily? I was fusing her and her brother together, Haley Joel Osment. Emily Osment from Hannah Montana, along with fellow Hannah Montana actors Jason Earls, or Jackson, and Moises Arias, or Rico Roma. Wizard Waverly places David Henry. And there's also a voice cameo from Jennifer Stone, because there's a scene in the movie where the girl, Melissa, she's talking to her friend, and I did look it up. It is her, but I could, for some reason, I'm like, that's Harper. I could tell by her voice. I don't know why. And Phil Lewis Mosby from the Sweet Life franchise. They're all in this. There's also a Nickelodeon actor, technically, Denzel Whitaker, who was on the original last season of All That. This is a re-record. I originally said final season, but it's not anymore because they included the recent 2019 reboot as an 11th season, and because of Schmovid, he did not get any more. So the plot here revolves around a father-daughter duo who are due to go on a father-daughter vacation. Her dad, played by our main character is Melissa, and her dad, played by George Newbern, is an author of a book series, Trip Zoom book series. Trip Zoom even has a presence in this movie. He's not an actual person. He's a character in a way, and the actor is actually Wesley from the American Pie Presents Beta House. Yes. So there's that. It's really good. We'll get into it. But the plot is that Melissa and her dad are going on a father-daughter vacation when he is forced to, or he forces her, I guess, to go to this convention, this Trip Zoom convention, where he is kidnapped twice. Yeah. They do this thing where you don't know, like, you think Dadnapped, and so, you see these two guys, you see Phil Lewis, who's played the thug in movies before, and you see this guy named Skunk. Okay, they're the ones that are going to kidnap him, or Dadnap him, which the title's not dropped within the movie at all, which is fine, but, excuse me, but, it feels like a bit of a fake out, though. It could also be like we have to pad out the runtime for an hour and a half when it's on Disney Channel with commercials. Because he gets kidnapped by these kids, the three I mentioned, David Henry, Moses Arias, and Denzel Whitaker. They kidnap him to show him that they know stuff about Trip Zoom and stuff like that, and pranks and all that. And then he's kidnapped for real. By the real thugs, and these kids have to come and try to rescue him. They do this, I'll say, interestingly confusing thing where, like I said, Trip Zoom is an actual character. Kinda. He pops in and out of her imagination. She's constantly talking to this Trip Zoom who doesn't exist. She has conversations with him. And it's really weird. Pardon me for that. It was bugging me. So, yeah, she has actual conversations. There's at one point where she's been locked in the bathroom and she's having a conversation with him. And it's not that big a bathroom. And the dogs are right outside the door. Can I not hear her talking to no one? It actually happens twice. Because when she gets out of this gas station bathroom, this is where she realizes that Trip-Zoom doesn't exist. Which is a new thing. And that she's actually talking to herself, so she's smart and comes up with these ideas to get the three kids to help them. They can say, we're not kids. Well, yeah, you are. Also, when it's revealed that Jason Earls or Merv is in on it, it's not that big of a surprise to me because, I don't know, it just feels like these two guys wouldn't be in it for themselves. They make it look like, oh, they want the Skunk's book to be published, but they need George Newbern to help make it better so it's worth publishing. And it's like, okay. Now, there's one part where Jason Earls is on the phone, but it makes it seem like it's a regular phone call. But when it's revealed that he's in on it, it's not really that big of a surprise. Because it's like, yeah, okay, they will be working for someone, and he's the most viable option. And then they reveal why they're doing this. They want George Newbern to write this book as his last book. They don't say it in so many words. They're going to kill this guy. And they're going to have this be his last written work. And try to sell it for a lot of money. Well, at least Merv is. The other two never agreed to this. They just kidnapped him. They're okay with kidnapping, but killing, no, that's too far. Of course, they don't say killing in so many words because it's a Disney Channel movie. But yeah, that's pretty much what they're implying here. Some people are like, oh, they're going to force him into retirement. No, that's not. No, that's definitely not what he was talking about. No. And of course, because it's Disney Channel movie, we got to have goofy stuff with the David Henry and the other two rally all the other kids and people at the convention to take them down. Yeah. And they do it with the goop and stuff they keep throwing at them. Eventually they do get taken down and they goes to jail. Even the two thugs who sort of changed their ways. At this point, they realize that, Merv is a bad guy, didn't want to be like that, but they're still going to go to jail because they were cahooting with him. And the father and daughter, they get closer, and they have a connection, But I do feel like the whole have the kids kidnap him first, only for them to get kidnapped again afterwards, it's just to kind of pad out the runtime. This movie's not that long. It is. $84 minutes. If you take that whole subplot out, it would be, I don't think it takes, does it take 20 minutes at the beginning of this? 10 to 15? I don't know. Maybe. It would be just a little over an hour. It would be 70 some minutes. Maybe 75 minutes. I don't know. But, you're fine. But yeah. Yeah, it's fine. For a Disney Channel original movie, it's fine. It works. The message is obvious. Father and daughter get together thing. And that she was smart enough to know, because there's this contest that they have, and he gives it to the three of them, but he has to give out another one to his own daughter, which is Nepo Award, which is a Nepo Award, not Nepo Award. Apparently, I don't know. But, yeah, and then they did go on a father-daughter trip, which they you never see. Like, that wasn't important anyway, but yeah. Also, like, Skunk. I like him as a character because at one point, when they're like, okay, we're going to kidnap your daughter, and Merv's like, I'm going to kidnap your daughter until you finish writing the book. We didn't agree to this. Just do it. Stick her in the bathroom. And he's like, Skunk's like, I'm sorry. Hands her the box of cereal he's been holding. Like, what's she supposed to do in the bathroom with his cereal? I don't know. If she puts it in a toilet bowl, it'll be a cereal bowl, right? Don't eat it. Don't eat it. But yeah, it's... I'll give it a low pretty good because it works. It's better than some of the stuff that I did before this. Well, not Turner and Hooch, but like Rock Breaks the Internet and Extremely Goofy Movie. Better than that. I always thought it was pretty good when it comes to the Disney Channel movies. It's not in my top 10. You know that I did that before, but it's decent. I think it's decent. It's the typical 2000s, the 2010s Disney Channel movie that has Disney Channel stars in it to promote that. Yeah, and that it works for that, I guess. So, yeah, what are your thoughts on Dadnapped? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.